Think about the last time you gave an online assignment. A student clicks submit right before midnight, their eyes glazed over, relieved it is finally out of their hands. They followed every formatting rule and hit the exact word count. But when you evaluate the work, the material clearly didn't stick. They went through the motions, but the concepts didn't take hold. Many assignments are designed to measure task completion. These structures often fail to evaluate actual comprehension. To fix this, we have to rethink the structure of these tasks. A strong instructional design framework prioritizes measurable student growth and moves beyond simple compliance. The first step in this framework requires shifting the focus to the outcome. Before typing any instructions, identify the specific skill a student must demonstrate. Design starts with the learning goal, not the document format. Take a look at this diagram. A broad prompt like "write about climate change" leaves students guessing. A targeted directive, explain 2 causes using real examples, provides the necessary focus. That specific direction gives the student a clear target. They can spend their time analyzing information and making connections, which tightens their focus and deepens their grasp of the topic. A clear target works best when grounded in real-world utility. Theoretical knowledge needs a bridge to practical application. Ask students to use the facts they find. Have them solve a tangible problem, analyze a case study, or apply it to daily life. When assignments reflect practical situations, students see the immediate utility of the work. Motivation increases as they practice skills that have value outside the digital classroom. Even a well-written prompt can fail if the instructions are ambiguous. Students waste mental energy trying to decipher expectations, which leaves less room for the actual subject matter. To visualize clarity, look at this organizational chart. We eliminate guesswork by explicitly laying out 3 requirements: the specific task, the expected length, and the method of evaluation. Eliminating structural confusion helps students prioritize the material. When the how is clearly defined, students can commit more cognitive resources to the what. Yet, even with clear instructions, a massive, multi-week assignment can trigger anxiety and cause students to freeze up. We solve this by structuring the timeline. Watch as we take a massive project block and break it into sequential phases, choosing a topic, building an outline, and drafting the final response. Tackling one manageable piece at a time builds momentum. By the time they reach the final draft, they have already completed the most difficult cognitive work. Replacing bulk workloads with clear, bite-sized steps creates a necessary safety net. It builds the student confidence required to engage with rigorous material. This process works best as an interactive experience. Students benefit most from mid-process engagement rather than isolated submission. You can inject active feedback directly into the workflow. Include short comments on outlines, peer review suggestions, or quick check-ins before submission. This turns a static evaluation into a dynamic loop. Students can course correct and learn while the work is still in progress. Finally, look at this network map. For an assignment to resonate, we must draw a direct line from the daily microtask to the overarching course goal. When students see the connection between their current task and the ultimate objective, their engagement shifts. The work feels meaningful, which supports more active participation. Ultimately, effective online instruction relies on precision. It is about assigning the specific work required to meet an objective, not just increasing the volume of work. We achieve this through 5 building blocks: clear purpose, simple instructions, practical situations, small steps, and continuous feedback. When you stack these layers together, the student's experience changes. The act of hitting submit becomes a demonstration of genuine comprehension. By engineering assignments for growth, we shift the classroom's focus. We move past mere task completion to create the conditions for student transformation.